You guys are busy, I'm busy, so sometimes you have to pick up some fast food. I'm going to show you my 5 favorite healthy fast food options. So we've been kicking it into high gear the last couple of weeks. I mean, we moved a mountain, we've been working out a lot. So I'm like, man, let's change up our videos a little bit and do something a little easier so I can have a not so difficult week. So that's what we have this week. I'm going to share my top 5 favorite fast food meals from the local fast food joints. And they're pretty much nationwide, I believe, so it should be something that you could find in your local area throughout the US, likely, or something like it. And so these will be when I want to go out and spend the money. These will be the meals that I'll get where I don't feel bad about eating them, and they're within my caloric restrictions I'm putting on myself, so I think that they're a great option. And I'm not sponsored at all by any of these people. There's just meals that I like. So today's day 1 of the meals that I like, and I will share with you this Cobb Salad from Chick-Fil-A. And it's got the yummy little breaded chicken. It's probably not as healthy as if they had like grilled chicken, not breaded, but overall, I mean, it's a really tasty salad. I'll go ahead and put up the caloric and the macros of the meal up on screen so you guys can see that, but it's definitely a good, quick, and semi-healthy option. It's got tomatoes and egg and some bacon bits and corn. So it should be pretty good. Okay guys, so yeah, this salad is really good. We're entering the 7s. Probably like a 7.6 out of 10. I think it's the breaded unhealthy chicken that like kicks it up a notch, plus the bacon bits. But to me, this is so good. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. This is day 1's recommendation, but we'll give our top 5 throughout the video. Alright, day 2, we're here for the second healthy fast food meal, and I'm sure you probably could have guessed that it was going to be on here, but I have a Chipotle burrito, and this thing is quite big. Chipotle is not necessarily a secret. What is relatively new though is just in January of this year, Chipotle officially launched nationwide their cilantro cauliflower rice as an option to have in your burrito. So I've been having that in all my burritos. It significantly lowers the calories. I'll go ahead and pop on screen how much calories and even the cost of this burrito. But it's a great option. It keeps me full, and it also is pretty tasty. So let's go ahead and dive into it. And this one is the steak option. And you can see it's packed full of all sorts of greens, leafies. So leafies. So yeah, it's definitely, and I go half pinto, half black beans, and then it's got the steak. I'm not a big dressing person, so I don't get any dressing on it, and it's still pretty dang good. And as far as the taste goes on this one, I'd say we're tipping into the 8s. I'd probably go, probably like an 8.2. It's really good, lots of flavor in the meat. And again, it's crazy to think how little the calories are for how filling it is. Alright, so we're on meal 3, and today we have the Panda Express meal. I love this meal. It has the super greens bowl and then teriyaki chicken on top. And I'll put the info again on screen, and it's really good. The green is a mix of kale, cabbage, and broccoli. And then of course just chicken on top. I don't personally get the teriyaki sauce put on top just because to me it doesn't add a whole lot of flavor. It's already got a ton of flavor in this. But yeah, let's go ahead and crack it open, give it a shot, and we'll review it. Alright guys, so that is really good. I'm trying to think of what I would rate it as far as the score. I think I would rate it on the 8s as well. Probably also, I would say also right around an 8.2 probably. It's very tasty even without the sauce. I bet if you added the sauce it would be even better, but it's very good the way they have their veggies. So yeah, I would recommend this one as well. Alright, meal 4, we're going to Boston Market, and I have here their market bowl is what they call it. And you pick 2 sides plus an entree. So I got their veggie mix as one side, corn as one side, and then we got chicken on top. I did elect to go with the gravy on top, even though that's probably not the most healthy, but I don't know. I just wanted to add that kind of extra pop of flavor. So I'll put, again, the nutrition info on the screen, and let's go ahead and dive into it. All right, and as I said, I'm not going to sugarcoat this at all. I'm not sponsored by any of these people. The chicken is pretty good. The gravy is good. The veggies are all right. I'd say that's kind of the weak point of the meal. It does almost taste like the veggies came out of like a can. Like the corn feels like just corn you get right out of like $1 can at the grocery store. So same with some of the other veggies. In fact, some of these carrots are still kind of hard, but overall, it's not bad. I'd probably drop it down in the 7s. Let's go 7.3 because it's still good and it's still tasty, and probably overall it's still nutritionally a good option, but it's just not quite my favorite. The veggies are supposed to be steam fresh with broccoli, zucchini, and carrots, and it just doesn't quite have that fresh taste to me. But it's still, like I said, not terrible. All right, we're on the last meal, and meal number 5. I saved my favorite for last. This is the In-N-Out protein style burger. I get the double, but then I only get 1 slice of cheese so that it's like a little healthier. And then obviously instead of buns, we have lettuce. So I'm really excited for this. Let's go ahead and dive into it. So yeah, I would rate this at a 9.1. I think we're hitting low 9s with this. Like I said, this is my favorite. Kind of delicious, but still a semi-healthy meal. So I definitely recommend it if you haven't tried it. I was always the one getting the buns on this, but honestly, it's still great with the lettuce too, and you feel great afterwards. You still feel light, so I definitely recommend it. So that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Those are my top 5 favorite healthy foods from a fast food joint. And honestly, we ate like kings all week. It was delicious, and we still had the benefits of losing weight because we were making healthy choices at the fast food joints. So I started the journey, as you know, at 541 pounds. Today, March 6th, I weighed in at 492 pounds. So that means we're down a total of 49 pounds and down 5 pounds since last week's weigh-in. So I definitely think that whether at home or at fast food, there's those options for healthy choices that still taste great. Thanks for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and we will see you in the next video.